what's happening? It's been so long. I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought I'd come out and talk about Giallos. And so I got some good Giallos here today. First Giallo that I ever bought was Blood and Black Lace by Mario Bava. And there's a few versions of this floating around. Um, and hell, I don't even know which versions I have because mine has like 3 different versions in it, of course. Um, but the extended version is highly recommended, and there's also a nice version with Tim Lucas commentary, of course, on Kino Lorber. And through Kino Lorber, I discovered Mario Bava, and that's where I discovered the Giallo. And then I got this amazing documentary called All the Colors of the Giallo that Severin put out, and although it's a subtitled documentary, so I didn't really love the documentary. Honestly, I do wish Severin would do voiceovers for their American documentaries, and just Americanize it for us Americans, because I can't go to sleep and nod off listening to Italian. Really, it's sort of okay, but yeah, anyways. Um, Don't Torture a Duckling. The Arrow video version is excellent on that. I highly recommend picking that up. That one really is a good, realistic depiction of kids. I know the kids in there doing the stuff I was doing when I was a kid, basically, at least during the time. So it's an interesting film, and of course you have naked Barbara Boucher in it. So what's not to like about naked Barbara Boucher? The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward is also really good. That's got a great commentary by Kat Ellinger. Great commentary, and on the Severin version there as well, worth getting. Also, All the Colors of the Giallo collection has the best trailer reel. That's really where you can discover all the Giallos you want to buy and ever could want to own on the All the Colors of the Giallo trailer reel with commentary by Kat Ellinger, the glorious Kat Ellinger doing glorious commentary. If you drink to her commentary as a drinking game and take a drink every time she says she loves something, you'll get really drunk. Arguable whether this one's been considered a Giallo, really, truly, but I consider Pieces of Giallo, and it's just such a beautifully shot film. Even though it's not really my favorite subject matter, I kind of tend to like Frankenstein movies, so this sort of falls into the Frankenstein category for me. Now, if you get, there's I believe, let's see, the Arrow edition here. It's got like commentary. See, my version's all messed up, but all I gotta say is just get every version of this and then make an amalgam version like me. That's what you want to do. So you have the best version from Arrow that has the commentary and the best version of the movie. And then you have the best version of the bonus features disc from Blue Moon or Red Velvet or something like that, whatever that is. It looks like that anyways. That's the bonus disc you want to get. That has the hour-and-a-half documentary on 42nd Street, which is amazing. Really well done. Highly recommended. And then, of course, the 42nd Street Forever trailer reel, which also does have some cool commentary also, and has just all the other trailers you might want to ever see that are sort of related, and plenty of Giallo trailers. But the Crimi trailer reel on All the Colors of the Giallo is highly recommended. Suspiria. Now I finally got Suspiria. Suspiria. Gotta say it like Sylvester. Suspiria by Dario Argento. I love this movie, but I couldn't handle the soundtrack because there's a lot of movies that have these soundtracks. Well, there's a couple that I just can't deal with, and it's really more of the soundtracks that make me crazy when I watch the movies. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I've talked about, Suspiria, and Evil Dead. Those are the 3 I can't deal with. And I love the visuals in all those movies, especially Evil Dead and Suspiria. Texas Chainsaw, maybe not so much. Love the visuals, but it scared the shit out of me regardless. That's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, first movie that ever scarred me. Anyways, or made me think I saw things I didn't actually see. But Suspiria. So I love this version of Suspiria. It looks like this. I don't really remember. I'm not good with labels because I don't have my glasses. But it looks like this, and it has really good commentary. It's a UK edition. Region B has great commentary by Kim Newman. Anyway, so that's so great because I can finally watch this movie all the way through and sort of listen to it and watch it and watch it and listen to it without the music. So, highly recommended. This one's where I think the music really shines, and although Goblin does the music on Suspiria, I believe, this is really the one with the music that I just love. You know, I go crazy, just crazy about that music. You know, I'm crazy about that music, and I like this version a lot. The commentary, not so much. It's one of those commentaries where he sort of describes everything that's happening on the picture. So it's like it feels like you're watching Star Wars with the descriptive commentary on it or something. So that's not so good because I know when I'm looking at it, I can see that they turned on a faucet and there's water going into the sink. It's that kind of commentary. So forget about the commentary, but two versions of the movies. A nice little thing about the Profondo Rosso store in Italy, I believe. Um, and that is sort of new, and maybe most purists wouldn't call it most purists wouldn't call it a Giallo, but I call it a Giallo for sure. And one of the coolest things about Severn is they didn't just be a distributor or a wholesaler or a retailer. They actually made movies, and they still do probably, but they've actually done movies, and they did this one. They got Dario Argento. They got a lot of great people in the movie, and it's amazing. It's dubbed. It's really a classic a Giallo, and it's amazing because if I told you it was made in 1980 and then you didn't know better, you would think it was made in 1980 and it was a Giallo, one of the later Giallos. Anyways, so I highly recommend Wax Mask, directed, created by Dario Argento and the guys behind Severin. I always forget his name. Love that. Finally, last but definitely not least, some Jess Franco. You know, I love me some Jess Franco. Always has lots of nubile girls and things like that in his movies, and for that I applaud him. He's usually in his movies too, which is maybe not so good. Regardless, this is Violated Coed. Oh, better known as Bloody Moon. And the question I have to ask my audience, and especially the guys like CHH and any of those guys, because I know there's like 3 people that watch this show, and maybe you're one of them. Anyways, whoever it is, I want to know who this is. Who is this on the cover? I did not see this person in the movie. Anyways, so besides the befuddling cover, you know, this is a really cool movie. It's got all the ditzy co-eds you kind of want to see sort of killed. It does have some like R scenes which aren't so great, but that's just par for the course of these kind of movies. You sort of get used to it, I guess, which maybe isn't a great commentary in society, but it is a horror movie after all. So, and of course, it's all done pretty well. There's nothing too horrifying. It's all very, very campy. Very campy. So, anyways, well, this is the last one. You know, I wanted to just come in with some high def, and you know, I've reshot this like 10 times. You would be amazed at the work I have done to try to get like 1 or 2 videos, and that's why I've been really just putting a lot of remixes on YouTube because they're more up my alley. But I like to do the videos, and I'm going to keep doing the videos, and hopefully they'll get easier and better as I go along, and I'll be able to recommend great movies like Bloody Moon by Jess Franco. Hey, next time, coming soon, I'm going to get out the Halloween collection, you know. I'm going to start talking about Halloween. I'm going to talk about all the Halloween movies and all my different versions. So that's going to be kick-ass. Um, so Vatos, check back. Don't forget to tune in to Planet CHH and see what he's doing. Don't forget to check out Slipcover Steve for a great parody. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Yeah!